this is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel, and today I'm going to show you a recipe. I've never made it before, as usual with most of the recipes here that I make for y'all. Y'all are like my guinea pigs, and I love it. I absolutely love making things for y'all. Alright, today we're going to make pork chops, and what I'm doing is I've got 2 in here. I've got 8 pork chops, thin cut, that I'm going to brown, and then I've got a pan over here that I'm going to put them on. While these are browning, I'm going to mix up a topping for them. And what I've got is I've got an envelope of the great value onion recipe soup and dip mix. I'm going to put that in. Let's see if I can move this around where I can move the camera like this. Alright, I'm going to put this in this bowl. Alright. And then I've got let me get out this mashed up so it won't. It's my old mixing bowl. I mean, what one I use for a mixing bowl. Alright, so there's the soup mix in there. And then I'm going to put a can of White House unsweetened applesauce. And I'm using unsweetened because that's all I've got. I wish I had some sweetened because I'm going to have to sweeten this up some. I'm putting that in with the onion soup mix. And then I'm going to put, I don't know, maybe let's see. A 1/4 of a cup maybe of sugar. And I'm going to mix this up and let this sugar kind of come together in this. And these pork chops sear. And while I'm doing that, while the pork chops are searing, I've got some apples here. I've got 4 gala apples. No, 3. 3 gala apples. Are they gala? Fuji. They're Fuji. I have 3 Fuji apples and 2 Granny Smiths. And that's because the Fujis are sweet and the Granny Smith are tart. So I've got them mixed up. And I'm going to cut these up and core them and slice them and put this in here too. And when I get the pork chops all seared, I'll bring you back and show you what we're going to do. Okay, I'm back. Alright, you can see, let me show you, this pan is full of pork chops. So don't think I've got enough applesauce in here. So here's my bowl. I've cut it up with the 5 apples. I'm going to put some more applesauce in here and stir this up. And I'm going to put a little bit more sugar in here. Probably a total of a 1/2 cup or a 1/3 cup of sugar. Let's see. Probably about a 1/3 cup of sugar I'm going to put in here. Alright, I'm going to stir this up really good. Try to get this sugar all down in here because we don't want too sour apples. I think apples and pork chops go together just like cornbread and pinto beans do. Apples and pork chops are just amazing together. Alright, so I'm going to take my pan. Alright. And I'm going to scoop them all in this pan. Fried apples and cornbread go good together too. My grandma used to fix fried apples and fat back, and you'd take a piece of cornbread and put margarine. We didn't like butter. Put margarine on it, and then fried apples, and then a piece of the fat back. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I haven't had that since I was a little girl. Alright, so I've got all these on here. Now, let me get them all straightened out so that all the pork chops are totally covered. Don't forget that onion soup mix is in here too. And my oven is preheating at 375. And you can add seasonings on your pork chops. All I did was I just put salt and pepper on mine because I like mine unseasoned. Alright, so this is a can of chicken broth. And I'm just going to pour this over these because I want to have some liquid in there so that these will cook up good. Oh, I just know this is going to be so good. Alright, now I'm going to put these in the oven. And I'm going to cook them, I guess, for about 45 minutes. I want the apples to be pretty mushy. I'll bring you back and show you in just a little while. Alright, here's the finished pan of the pork chops. And here's my plate. Let me zoom in some so you can see. I fixed mashed potatoes, and where I browned the pork chops, if you wanted to use that pan and make some gravy with it for your mashed potatoes, if you fix mashed potatoes, that would be awesome. I don't like gravy on my potatoes, and not very many people in my family do. So, alright, I'm going to take a bite of this and see what it tastes like. It's just like falling apart. Oh my gosh, I just love pork chops and apples. I love them. And the apples have a little bit of texture to them. Oh, this is really good. And my house smells so good. From the onion soup that was in it, it's just overtaken my house. It is so good. And then I have mashed potatoes and pinto beans because that's, when I was growing up, that's what we would have. Pork chops, fried apples, but I didn't do the fried apples. I cooked the apples with the pork chop. Mashed potatoes and pinto beans. If you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to look down in the description box for the ingredients for this dish. And also there'll be other things down there that you can see. And there'll also be links where you could join my Facebook page, like my Facebook page, my Twitter, and look for Zaycon Fresh Foods in your area. And I'm going to get off here and eat, and y'all have a good day. Bye.